Hello, St. Francis. Welcome to this week's edition of the Friday Five. It is a great pleasure to be back with you this week and to be doing this video. I want to start with number one on the Friday Five this week with a huge thank you. This has been a tremendous undertaking by all to make sure our school and children are safe and things can reopen, and we are well on our way for that to happen. People have been very quick to get testing done and to quarantine and to make sure that we limit the spread of this COVID virus around. And so I'm very thankful to all of you for the kind words you shared, for your efforts, for your work, and for working with your children this week so we could move forward. As you know, the school has been professionally cleaned and is ready to rock and roll. We have strong indications that we will be open next week, given what we've heard so far, and we're hopeful that that trend will continue. Number two on this week's Friday Five, as I mentioned, is returning to school Monday. We are on track to do so. Unless we have a rash of positive tests over the weekend, we will be planning to open on Monday. You will receive a confirmation email from me sometime on Sunday to be 100% sure of our plan. So please do be on the lookout for that, but we are very, very much trending towards being back in full-time learning first thing Monday morning. Number three on the Friday Five, if you have your student tested, we would just ask that you let us know that they tested negative. We are doing our best to track all of the results just to be 100% sure that we've checked in with everybody. If you are choosing not to test, then you do need to complete a full 14-day quarantine. You will not be eligible to return to school until Wednesday or Thursday, depending on your exposure. So if you have questions about quarantining or coming back or not getting tested, please let us know. If you've been tested and you are negative, please let us know. Those of you who are not in effective classrooms or spaces, you do not need to test. You just need to return to school, but we do ask you continue all families to monitor for symptoms and signs and to make sure if students aren't feeling well or aren't up to snuff, or you as adults aren't up to snuff, to please keep them home and give everybody extra time to recover. Number four on the Friday Five this week, if you choose to take an extended absence, please let us know. We are very happy to accommodate you and get you work for your students while they're away. We totally understand the need to protect families and loved ones and older family members that may be part of your inter-family community. So if you choose to stay home for an extended period of time, please let us know. So one, we can mark it as an excused absence. And number two, we can collect any necessary work to send to you so that your students can stay up to date on all that is going on. And finally, on this week's Friday Five, we are planning our first Alice drill of the year. For those of you who are new to our community, Alice is a program that we use for active intruders and active shooter situations. It's an activity, it's an acronym that gives us different commands and activities to do based on the information that is provided. We are going to be specifically focusing on the L in Alice, which is a lockdown. There are some new protocols and procedures that we use as part of Alice that get us into safe spaces and spread out during an active event. We have been speaking with your students about it and going over it and talking about what that looks like. That is going to be happening this week. Right now it's planned for Wednesday of this coming week. If you do have questions about Alice or you have concerns about your student or how they might feel, please let me know ASAP. We're very happy to work with you. It's an important part of our safety protocols and something that we still want to make sure our students are very aware of and very well practicing. We are certainly hopeful never to use it, but we want to be prepared in case we do. So again, if you have questions about Alice, feel free to look it up online as well. There's lots of great resources on how to explain it to your kids and talk about it with your children. But please know all of your homeroom teachers have been discussing it with the students, reviewing the important practices that they need, and have been preparing them for this activity. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing all of you bright and early Monday morning in person. Have a great afternoon, St. Francis.